Well, this episode, I think it's fair to say that it's different. Not too different, but different enough. And before you ask, I did like it. Actually, I really liked it. Well, let me explain. This episode is unique in its use of framing devices. A flashback is a framing device, so is a point of view story. And this episode uses 2 framing devices to tell its story, a flashback and a point of view. It's really confusing. The most amazing thing is how well this episode turned out versus how bad it could have been, because it could have turned out bad. Like, really bad. But it didn't. Someone give Nick a cookie. This episode also had a great character dynamic between the cast. The action was fast, and each character was genuinely enjoyable to watch, which I think is rare to say the least. So let's do the thing where I start breaking down the episode already.
It's showtime.
We begin with a race. We find the ponies racing to Rarity's to stop her reading an article about how horrible the new opening went at her Manhattan location. Rarity is blissfully unaware.
Now we can all read the review together!
Oh, Rarity. We get our first framing device in the form of J. Jonah Jameson.
What, are you looking for a raise? Get out.
We get a dump. Well, Rarity's at least excited. Hit it!
Almost there.
I have plenty of references for this review. In comes the landowner who blackmails Rarity into letting his daughter work for her.
Nico, it's Roman. Let's go bowling.
And let's just talk about that daughter who's basically the equivalent of... Yeah, that. I love Finding Nemo.
All our clothes will be made of spoons!
So as the episode continues, the main 6 are stuck with odd jobs as they try to get the boutique to open on time. Fluttershy's with the animals, Pinky's with the music, stuff like that.
Okay, just asking.
Also, Twilight cannot remix, but I'd like to see you guys try. Also, Coco Pinella's back. Yeah! Okay, bye. So the ponies split up and try to take on those tasks I mentioned earlier. Also, that was a cute callback there, Nick. And have a montage of all those tasks while we lock Rarity in the front of the store. Because friendship is magic.
You're not just gonna let him die like that, are you?
My shoulder, Angel.
Don't listen to that guy. He's trying to lead you down the path of righteousness. I'm gonna lead you down the path that rocks.
What, did you smoke too much? What's wrong with your face? What is wrong with your face?
This chair? Not clothes. You can do this. Oh, but what if I can't? You can. You just have to keep it together. Keep it together.
So in the end, everyone's able to combine their odd talents. The place looks great. Even little Wolverine over there. We end with a charming article and that's it. Even though I'm kind of sad they ruined John Travolta Pony.
This is the most whimsical and wonderfully fashionable boutique I've ever seen.
I feel wild. I got all this energy. I can't believe it. Yeah? I'll call you later tonight, all right?
In closing, this was a fun and fast episode that really shakes up the status quo all the way up to the story structure. The cutbacks to the diner and the overall tone made it just a fun episode, and it's tied with Heartwarming Tale as my favorite episode of the season just because of how smart and entertaining it was. Seriously, this one is great. I can tell the episode was challenging to write, but writer Nick yeah, that knocked it out of the park. Plus he watches my video, so he's an all-around cool dude.
Man, I just been sitting here thinking
About what?
about the miracle we witnessed.
Miracle you witnessed. I witnessed a freak occurrence.
What is a miracle, Vincent?
The act of God,
And what's an act of God?
when God makes the impossible possible. But this morning, I don't think qualifies.